Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Sunday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 3 decks of cards for this reading today. We're going to connect with the energy around you, your person, your journey. We're going to bring in the Angel Numbers Oracle 101. And this will connect with number sequences you're seeing, why, and what the universe is communicating to you both. We're going to bring in the beautiful Serpent Wisdom Oracle from Amazon. And I'm going to bring in the Twin Flame Animal Oracle. So let's see what's going on today as we get ready for a brand new week. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. They are giving me eye irritation today as well as an ascension symptom. So if you are having any issues with your eyes, like maybe the running or watering, or you feel like there's grit in your eye or something in your eye, and it doesn't matter what you do, you feel it's there, it's not liking what you're seeing around you in the physical. So I feel this is more what they are going through, not liking their physical reality right now, knowing they need to change things, knowing there's things they need to deal with. And maybe there is a few things you're dealing with too. You know, if you're seeing perhaps something you don't like on social media, or if you're seeing something that is triggering to you in any way, it can affect the eyes. However, I do feel you are feeling what they are experiencing today. And that's another big sign of change. So thank you, angels. What's the energy for you today, straight out? 1 card. What's the energy that's coming through for them today? The energy that's coming through for them today. Again, I feel it's this top one here. And they're giving me a sneeze today. Are they going to make me sneeze? I'm feeling that as an ascension symptom as well, because sneezing is about the fear of making a mistake. And they give me that feeling like I want to sneeze, but it's not quite manifesting. So you might feel that because what you feel is it's not quite manifesting, you may be worried you're making a mistake, and that's just not true. Because all paths lead home. You're already on the path to your union, you're already on the way to where you're meant to be. You're exactly where you're meant to be. Especially if you're seeing 1717 or 717. You may even be seeing the numbers 3113. They give me that right now intuitively, which again is a mirrored number. 3113 or 1331, where I feel 3113, which is another sign that your angels are getting your attention and asking you to believe and have faith in what you are manifesting right now, that you are on the right path and you're exactly where you're meant to be to get where you need to go, because you're always going to end up where you're meant to be, with who you're meant to be, your person, and doing what you're meant to be doing. No matter what, you get guided. So don't ever worry that you're making a mistake. And they're also a little bit afraid of making a mistake with you. You know, they don't want to mess things up. They don't want to cause you pain. They don't want to let you down. They know they've hurt you before. They definitely don't want to do that again. So they are changing things in their life. So straight out, yeah, luck is on your side. I've just channeled the number 3113. And there's the number 13. Luck is on your side. This is for you. So you may see the number 13 connected with you. The number 31 connected with them. So let's see what comes out for them. So we've got, 65, we've got 9. Obviously, I'm going to channel these numbers, and 51. Because they know it's time to begin again. Okay, obviously, I'm going to channel these as I connect with their energies. And we've got 59 for the journey, so 5s and 9s as well. What's the animal guidance for you today? Straight out. What's the animal guidance for them today? And what's the animal guidance for this journey today? What do we need to know? Thank you, angels. Okay, let's start with you then. So whatever's going on today, luck is on your side. And again, you've got this message coming through about parrot guidance, repeat guidance. So the parrot is showing up to remind you that when you're constantly seeing or hearing a message, it's bringing in a sign. So if you're seeing 13 all the time, or ladybirds or shamrocks or signs of good luck, that's reminding you there's opportunities here. You have the Midas touch right now. You have the opportunity for what you touch turning to gold. So the parrot guidance is saying repetitive signs and synchronicities are trying to get your attention. So I definitely am feeling that. Remember, the number 3 is connected with faith, connected with the ascended masters being around you, like Jesus as well. And the 1 is about that new beginning, to have faith, to believe, to trust. So obviously, if you're seeing it the other way around, 31, that's a big message that the ascended masters are asking you to trust in the new beginning ahead. So luck is on your side for a new beginning. So I am getting 1331, 3113, and a big sign of change coming in. We've got teamwork, 5D connection and compromise. And that's so important right now. So if you work with your person in the 5D, and that means talk to them, connect with them, share time with them, that's bringing in the outer union. Because when you work on the inner union, the outer union takes care of itself. And when you work as a team with the universe, everything is possible for you. With God, all things are possible for you. So this is about knowing that you are not alone, that you have support up there, that you are being protected. And if you're suddenly seeing ants, maybe you have ants in your kitchen all of a sudden, you're thinking, why? Or you see ants on a film or a show or a parrot even. Obviously the parrot is getting your attention and repetitive guidance coming to you. But if you've seen ants, they're trying to help you. You know, when I ended my situation last year, all of a sudden ants were coming in the kitchen. I thought, what's going on? And they were helping me to release a few things in there that I needed to get rid of and change. And as soon as I made those changes, the ants disappeared. So it's a huge sign of change when you see ants coming in around you, or you're guided to ants. You know, if maybe you are seeing ants and you don't know why, this is why you're being guided to them for a reason. So you're being guided to work as a team with the universe and others along your path to achieve the results you seek. And they give me the word being guided over and over. And I feel that's another way that the universe is giving you parrot guidance, that luck is on your side, that you are not alone, that you are safe. And sometimes you might feel like you repeat your words, or maybe you feel that way, that you're repeating things to them and you're thinking, are they even listening to what I say? They do listen to what you say. Now we've got unity. Wow, unity coming in for the connection. And obviously you are moving towards unity, union. So luck is on your side right now for your union. So when you work as a team with the universe brings it in. Now obviously the universe is the higher power, so you can connect with God, the angels, whomever. And I feel Archangel Raguel is assisting to bring you together. Now on the card, and these messages, you can see how small the writing is on there. So I have to get the magnifying glass out. It says, integrate all parts of yourself to achieve unity and wholeness. Embrace every aspect of who you are, both positive and negative, to find harmony and inner balance and inner peace. Unity within brings a sense of completeness and balance. So in other words, if you work on the inner union, it's going to help you to feel more balanced and complete and safe and whole and satisfied to create the outer union in divine timing. So if you're working on the inner union, you're not going to feel anything is missing outside of you, because you know your twin is part of you, they live inside of you, and everything you need is already there. It's already available to you when you go within. Now the energy around them today, goddess energy. God is in charge. And this is also them realizing who you are, because they know that you are a goddess. It doesn't matter whether you're a guy or a gal. They know that you are the empress. They know that you are their divine feminine. They know that you are the one they want to spend their life with, the one who nurtures their soul and their heart, body, but nurtures their soul. And they are understanding more and more that God is in charge of their life and that they have to step out of the way and make changes. So affirm, I am safe and everything is working out beautifully for me. I am peace. So they are feeling more in their power today. I definitely feel for those of you connecting with your person, if your person is a female, they are feeling strong. They may even be operating in their own feminine energy today, and you may be operating in your masculine self. And for anyone else, this is a huge sign that they are understanding who they are deep down. So they're feeling extra sensitive today. They know it's time to begin again. Now, I do feel there is a message there for someone who may be approaching 51, and that won't resonate with absolutely everybody, obviously, but one person may get that. But everyone else, you may be seeing 555, 111, 1111. These are huge signs that your masculine, your person, is wanting to begin again. They know it's time. Everything's pushing them to that decision. Everything is showing them that. Everything is making them and helping them come to that conclusion that it's time. That time is running out. That this time won't come again. They don't want to lose you or let you go either, or let you down. So they know it's time to begin again with you, whether it's having that fresh start together or just coming out of the shadows and coming back to you. Remember yesterday we got the message coming through about coming back to life, and if there's been a separation or no contact, they're coming forward. So they know it's time to begin again. And this is also a huge sign of destiny, that you belong together, that you're meant to be. And we've got trust your intuition. This is what they are doing. This is their feminine self coming through. Because remember, we all have aspects of feminine and masculine within ourselves, and we have to access those. And the closer you get to your union, the more aligned you get with the energy. So you're balancing the masculine and feminine aspects of the self. Both of you are. So they are listening to and trusting their intuition, and their intuition is saying to them, no matter how hard things seem or no matter what they need to change, it's time for them to begin again. So I definitely feel they may be seeing 999, 555, 1111, and also maybe 666 because of the ego. So it will work out beautifully. So if they get the strength up to make these changes in their life that they know they need to do, and it's taking everything in them to do that. So try and have compassion and empathy for what they're going through and give them time and space if they need it to process and work it out and do this. It will work out beautifully. It really will. Even if the ego is saying, bringing up all these fears and all these stresses and struggles and triggers, it's going to be great. Why? Because they're going to end up with you. And that's going to be great. And this is a great fertile time as well, fertility. Moving towards the springtime, things are springing up right now, things are changing, fertility. And what I'm connecting with first of all here is there's a lot of heat between you. So they are definitely on fire for you right now. They're turned on by you and to you. They want you. So they are feeling fertile. Now that doesn't mean they want to come and make babies with you. For some of you that may resonate, but they are on fire. They desire you. And they want to have that intimate time with you, which could lead to that in the future. Obviously, when you've discussed it, when you've talked about it, it's not something you're just going to do. And hopefully no one would do that anyway, like getting yourself pregnant or anything like that. This is something, it's a conscious decision that you're going to talk about in the future. But what I'm connecting with is, it's a fertile time for change. It's a fertile time for a new beginning. And it's also the energy that's between the two of you that's exchange, which is this Kundalini rising, the heat, the fire, the desire. But it's a very fertile time to begin again. It says this is a fertile time for new ideas. So they may well be understanding in a higher way what they need to do, having new ideas about it to make changes, and also having ideas about projects, growth, anything they want to do at work, anything they are thinking of doing in their career. Nurture your creative endeavours and watch them flourish. So this is also a very powerful time for them to connect with their creativity and to listen to the heart and their intuition about their passions and desires. So embrace the abundant energy around you and channel it into productive and fulfilling pursuits. So all this Kundalini they are feeling, they may well be channeling it into something creative too. They may even be channeling it through physical activity. So if they go to the gym or maybe they do a sport, they may be doing that a bit more than usual because they're feeling all this fire. Their sacral chakra is on fire for you again. And I feel this is going to continue moving forward towards Valentine's Day. Now, the energy around the connection is adventure, and you've got this goat here. Enjoy each day with joy in your heart and gratitude for what will be. So it's so important that you wake up grateful and you enjoy each moment. They say, enjoy each moment like it's your last for a reason. So we enjoy everything, our heart sings, we feel free. And they are craving adventure just as much as you are. You give me fear, stepping out of comfort zones, making changes, doing new things, taking back their power as a leader. So remember, your person has come here to take the lead, and you've come here to take that step back in the connection, but also to lead in other ways. So being a leader is about being fearless. And it absolutely is taking control. However, in this journey, when you're trying to take control, you're learning to surrender that control, because remember, you can't control everything. You may be a leader at work. You may be a leader in life in general. You are a leader. You are an indigo. You're a natural born leader. You are here to help the world. You're here to change the world. You're here to be an ambassador of truth, a pioneer of truth. Also, you are showing the way. So you're leading your twin out of darkness and towards authenticity and really towards a better life. However, they do need to take action themselves. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make the horse drink. It has to do it of its own accord. So when you feel like you're trying and you're not getting anywhere, it's so important to give back to you and take the lead in other parts of your life. Maybe sort out the home, clear the clutter. Take lead in your own home, your own life. Take lead in your career and your projects and goals. Take lead with becoming a better version of you instead of trying to control the connection. And then you allow them to step into their power as a leader. You know, the silverback gorilla is a leader, and nobody questions that. So don't question your masculine's behaviour or the way they're doing things. They're learning through that. And they are also learning how to take a chance, to take a risk, to move towards you. That's what they're being guided to do. That's what feels right. That's why you're being guided to allow them time, space and room to trust their intuition. And from your perspective, observe and see it in a higher way. Look at the situation with love, not fear. Rise above drama and see things in a higher way. And remember, you're always being protected and guided. And that's why you've got the dragonfly for rapid change. Now, you could see other signs. You could see the fox, big sign of solutions and decisions. If you're having tooth pain, that's also connected with solutions and decisions. If you're seeing 555 or dragonflies, huge sign of rapid change. You may be seeing squirrels, because squirrels are the gatherers. They gather all the information. So big changes are taking place for the good of all. And if you're seeing 3113, that's why. Breathe through it and be at peace with the process. So important you breathe right now and use breath work and gratitude to uplift your vibration, because the changes that you're making, changes in your life, in your career, in your love life, in your lifestyle in general, are becoming more aligned with your spiritual pathway. So this is another sign you may be making other changes. This is you and them. And this can be to do more exercise or to eat differently or to cut toxins out, chemicals, things that just don't serve you anymore. Especially if you're seeing 555 and 999 together, or you're seeing 5959, it's saying everything you're being guided to do through your gut, through your intuition, is the right thing for your spiritual pathway. And we've got the protection. So you're always being protected on this journey, remember. The message says, protect your boundaries and loved ones. Be vigilant and trust your instincts when it comes to safeguarding what's important to you. Establish clear limits and stand firm in defending them. And what I'm also feeling with this is, it's very much about you protecting your heart and putting your boundaries down. And that also means who you talk to about this journey, where you put your energy. Because people don't get it who are outside the journey. They may think you're weird or crazy or cuckoo, and they don't understand it. So it's nice to be on channels like this one who do get it and do understand, and you have the support you need. So stand tall like the star that you are. Stand tall. You know your worth, you know your power. Remember your own value. Don't back down, you know your truth. And this is also you putting your own boundaries down. So you know that what you will and won't accept within your own life. So if someone isn't gelling with you, for example, it could be a friend, it could be someone at work, it could be an ex-lover, whomever, you know if you're gelling with them or not. So for example, you may have different belief systems. You may just not get on anymore. It's about how you are stripped of things and people that no longer serve your energy field. And that can be scary, you know, if you've had long friendships with people and then suddenly they go and you're thinking, what have I done? You may take it personally, but really it's because you're putting energetic boundaries down. You're saying to the universe, this is what I will accept and this is what I won't accept. And the universe molds everything to fit in with that. And it's the same with your twin. You know, if your twin's being negative and you're being positive, you're not gelling. So something has to change, and that doesn't mean you have to be negative to have access to them. It means they need to become more positive to have access to you. And you need to know your own worth and value and not worry or go into fear, being afraid of losing them because you're too positive or too high vibrational or too uplifting, because that's exactly how you need to be. When you feel like that's going on, shine your light brighter. Don't dim your light to fit in with others, whether it's your twin flame or a friend or a family member or anybody else. Stand out from the crowd. Be that leader. Shine bright. Stand tall like a sunflower. I'm seeing this like a big, beautiful sunflower. And sunflowers stand tall. And your energy is very tall and strong. And I'm not saying you are a tall person. You may be. But, you know, it doesn't matter how short you are, how tall you are. You stand tall in life. And people notice that. You will notice, people see you coming before you even enter a room because your light is so bright. So you have to remember your own power in that way. And you've become that person through all the trials and tribulations and everything you've been through. So be very proud of yourself. So 5 and the 9 is saying to you, all the changes that you've made in the past have helped you to become who you are today as a spiritual being having a human experience. And any changes taking place today are happening for the highest good of you and your twin and everyone else. So trust in God's plan. God is good and he has a plan. And I'm going to bring in a message today from God to you or the universe, whomever you're connecting with. So what's the message coming through today? One card. Rise above the earthly matters through heavenly practices. What a beautiful message. So anything that's going on in your physical 3D reality, you get through it by heavenly matters, heavenly practices. And what that means is through things like gratitude that uplifts you, meditation that calms you down, prayer which gives your struggles to heaven, going for a walk in nature which automatically taps you in with the universe and source and reminds you just how small we are and how big everything else is. So it really is about knowing that you have the power and all the tools in your toolbox to feel free, to feel at peace and to feel happy, because happiness, peace and freedom are always a choice, an inside job to feel at ease. Maybe using your pendulum, crystals, cards. These are spiritual things that you can use to help you to rise above the earthly matters. And also focusing on love, not fear. So focusing on the fruit of the spirit, the things that bring in that kindness, that gentleness, that empathy, setting down boundaries, self-control, knowing what does work for you, what doesn't, and moving away from the negatives and the 7 deadly sins like the greed and the envy and all of that. So knowing that you are strong and safe. And also, look at this, God is your Father. And that means you are protected. You may not understand God's plan, but he always has your best interests at heart. So trust in that. This journey is beautiful and wonderful. You just have to see it that way. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.